The situation surrounding Jon Gruden's legal battle with the NFL is stirring up intense questions about transparency and justice in professional sports, and the truth might finally come to light. But here's where it gets controversial. While many assume Gruden's exit was straightforward due to his inappropriate emails, the timing and handling of the leak reveal a deeper, more complex story that few have addressed. On Monday, the conversation shifted from Gruden himself to his legal team, who spoke out following a significant win in court against the NFL and Commissioner Roger Goodell. The Nevada Supreme Court's decision blocked the move to force Gruden's case into arbitration, effectively opening the door for the case to proceed in Nevada's state courts. This ruling marks a major development because it allows Gruden and his lawyers more freedom to pursue answers, especially about who leaked his emails, something that's been shrouded in mystery and speculation since 2021. The very next day, Gruden broke his silence with a statement directed at his former employer, ESPN. He expressed not only a desire to clear his name, but also a hope to prevent others from suffering the same fate. "I'm looking forward to having the truth come out," he said, emphasizing his commitment to unveiling exactly what happened and ensuring it doesn't repeat. Should the case proceed, Gruden's team will seek evidence about the identities of those responsible for leaking his emails during the Washington investigation. These emails, which were confidential, somehow found their way to multiple media outlets. This leak didn't just cost Gruden his job. It arguably altered the course of an entire NFL season. Gruden himself pointed out the disruption these actions caused. At the time his emails became public, the Raiders were leading their division. Yet the sudden exposure and ensuing fallout blindsided both Gruden and the entire team, forcing a rapid coaching change during a critical point in the season, a move that is still hotly debated. And this is the part most people miss. No matter how one feels about Gruden's conduct in those emails, the decision to release them during the season raises serious ethical questions. Those with access to the private emails could have stepped in earlier, back when the emails were first flagged in June or even after the season ended. Instead, someone chose to weaponize sensitive information, turning it into a public scandal that upended a playoff race. Despite the chaos, the Raiders, under interim coach Rich Bisaccia, managed to reach the playoffs. They put up a strong fight, nearly defeating the Cincinnati Bengals in the wildcard game. The Bengals themselves would almost go on to win the Super Bowl, illustrating how close and impactful that season was. Gruden summed up his feelings by stating, "What happened wasn't right, and I'm glad the court didn't let the NFL cover it up." This statement underscores his belief that the league tried to save itself by hiding the truth, a charge that the NFL continues to deny. Nonetheless, the NFL isn't ready to concede. They are planning to appeal the ruling in hopes of pushing the case back into private arbitration, what critics often call a secret, rigged kangaroo court. Should this appeal succeed, especially if the U.S. Supreme Court rules in favor of the league, the truth about who leaked the emails might remain buried forever. So, here's a question to think about. In high-stakes situations like this, should the timing and manner of exposing wrongdoing be taken as seriously as the wrongdoing itself? Does justice truly serve the public when transparency is sacrificed for internal league interests? And most provocatively, how much power should leagues have in controlling legal proceedings involving their own executives? This ongoing saga isn't just about Jon Gruden. It's about accountability, fairness, and whether the powerful institutions shaping sports will ever be held to the same standards they expect from players and coaches. What's your take on all this? Do you believe the NFL is playing fair or protecting its own at the expense of truth? Join the conversation and let your voice be heard.